Time now for Wall Street Watch, a complete look at what's moving markets so far today, right here on the Financial Exchange Radio Network.
Busy day on tap as Wall Street reacts to the Consumer Price Index for the latest measure of inflation, where consumer prices increased 2.7% on an annual basis, slightly higher than estimates of 2.6%. Investors also sifting through second quarter bank earnings and also reacting to major news from NVIDIA. Right now, Dow is off by 0.5% or 222 points. S&P 500 is edging 6 points, higher about 0.1%. NASDAQ is up by 0.7% or 143 points. Russell 2000 is off by 0.4%. 10-year Treasury yield up by 4 basis points, now at 4.47%. And crude oil is off about 0.6%, trading at $66.57 a barrel. JP Morgan posted a better-than-expected quarterly profit on the heels of its investment banking and trading revenue. That stock is flat. Wells Fargo shares are falling nearly 5% after the bank lowered its 2025 net income guidance to roughly in line with last year's levels. Citigroup beat second quarter expectations lifted by higher fees from deal making and trading. That stock is up by 2%. And BlackRock reported higher than expected quarterly earnings per share, but disappointed on revenue, sending that stock down 5% lower. Outside of bank earnings, NVIDIA shares jumping over 4% after the AI and chip giant received assurances from the White House that it can sell its H20 artificial chips in China. Other chip makers, including AMD and Taiwan Semi, are seeing gains on the news as well. More breaking news in the tech space to report after Apple and miner MP Materials announced a $500 million deal for rare earths magnets in the development of recycling facility that will reinforce the iPhone maker's U.S. supply chain. Apple shares are up modestly, while MP Materials stock is surging 23%. CoreWeave stock is up more than 9% after the company announced a $6 billion AI data center project in Pennsylvania. Trade Desk up by 10% following news that the advertising platform will join the S&P 500 on Friday, replacing Ansys, which is being sold to Synopsys. And tomorrow morning, ahead of the opening bell, Johnson & Johnson, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, and ASML will report their second quarter results. I'm Tucker Silva, and that is Wall Street Watch.